How to build a Blackgates Sweet Pea 5-inch gauge locomotive. This is part 15. Test fitting the cylinder drains in the correct orientation and fixing the problem of the steam chest inlets being in the wrong place. I need to find some 3/16 by 40 threads per inch drain cocks, so first of all I'm having a look in my box of drain cocks. I have found from experience that if I type the word drain cock or drain cocks into the text at the front of the videos, I get a problem and the video gets either removed or limited. The YouTube algorithm picks up on the word and immediately flags it up as being not good. I would think that anyone making videos about chicken farming would have a similar problem. A model steam locomotive like this one has 4 cylinder drains. First of all, I found 3 old ones in the box. Then I found 4 brand new ones in a packet ready to go. This is a simple job, but you can get it spectacularly wrong. These drain cocks are handed. They're designed to go in a specific place on the locomotive. If you mix them up, one will open and the other one will close, because they're used in pairs. What you're watching is a fairly unnecessary test fit. I'm only doing it for the purpose of the video. I had a close look at each drain cock in turn, moved the handle until I could see a hole through the centre, then I screwed them into the holes in the cylinders as matched pairs. When I finally fit these, and it's a long way off yet, I will have to use shim washers to make sure that they are firmly fixed into the cylinders. I know fitting these cylinder drains seems like a simple and obvious thing, so why am I mentioning the fact that they need to be handed? That's because quite a few times, without thinking, I have fitted cylinder drains the wrong way around, and they don't work. They definitely need to open together to let the condensate out of the cylinders. And once the cylinders are warm, you can close the drain cocks. How do you do this? You don't get off the engine, go around the front and move them. There is a linkage to be made that is operated by a collection of levers from the cab. It's surprisingly complex for what it does. In this clip I'm fitting the last of the cylinder drains, and now they are all the right way around. By the time I fit these cylinder drains to the cylinders permanently, I will have made a special linkage to operate them. Now I have 4 drain cocks fitted the correct way round. I need to make a linkage that connects them together in 2 pairs, from here to here, and the same at the other side. This linkage between the cylinder drains will allow them all to be opened and closed at the same time. I'm marking them with a felt tip pen so I know which one goes where for when I finally come to fit them. L stands for left and R stands for right. That's fairly obvious. I would think that these felt tip pen marks will easily rub off, so when I come to fit them permanently I will make sure they are correct before I screw them in place. For now I'm going to put them back in the bag, which in turn can go back in the box so I don't lose them. These cylinders have definitely been made by 2 people. The first one was a good engineer, the second one not so good. The 2 holes in the top that admit the steam to the steam chests have been drilled in the wrong place. They are too close to the steam chest covers. Before I look at that though, I'm assembling the steam chests on the cylinders and I find out that this one doesn't line up, but it lines up when I put it on the other cylinder. So everything's looking good really. These arrows are for my benefit. I know what they mean, and it will allow me to reassemble the cylinders in exactly the same way as this later on. What am I going to do about the holes in the steam chests being in the wrong place? I have a solution for this problem, and it's over to the drilling machine, and the first thing to do is to clean up all the swarf from the machine vise. What I'm doing here is first lining up and then drilling the hole with a tapping size drill for 3/8 by 32 threads per inch. And bear in mind I'm not drilling all the way through, I'm just drilling down sufficiently so it meets the hole that you can see in the steam chest itself. First of all I drill one side and thread it, and then I drill the other side and thread it. But to save some time I'm only going to show the threading operation of the second steam chest. I changed the tapping size drill for the actual tap, and here I'm threading the hole by turning the drill chuck by hand. This keeps everything in line. I could remove the steam chest casting from the machine vise and use a tap wrench and tap it that way, but it would not be as accurate as doing it like this. I think I'll run the video clip at a higher speed because I'm losing the will to live. Here's the high point, reversing the direction of the tap to remove it. Now I have a very good quality 3/8 by 32 threads per inch thread in the steam chest, and I've temporarily fitted a couple of steam unions. These are a bit small. I've ordered some 1-inch diameter phosphor bronze, and from this material I will make proper flange fittings. More about that very shortly in the series. These cylinders are a whole lot better than they were before I started working on them. And that's it for this episode. Stay safe, stay healthy, thanks for watching, and I hope you found it useful. Please take the time to visit my Mainsteam Models website and click on the section of the website that says Video Playlists. And by doing that, you can find other videos that you may like to watch. And by using the playlists, you can actually watch the videos back to back.